Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Hales and I make videos about the books that I'm reading. So I definitely said in my last video that I was going to be uploading the mid-year book freakout tag today. That is not true. I want to get this done first, get my TBR up, and then next week that video will be up. So this video is my July TBR. And I have my TBR jar again, so that is what we are going to be doing. So I have a couple of books that I know that I'm going to be reading in the month of July, because my immediate next read that I pick up is going to be the sequel to The Fixer by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I cannot think of the title right now, but I am going to be finishing The Fixer tonight, so I'm probably going to immediately start the next one. So that is on my July TBR, and then I honestly will probably, I think there's like the Debutantes series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes as well that I will probably end up downloading as well, because I'm just working my way through her backlist right now and really enjoying it. So those are the books that I am definitely going to be reading in July. And then we'll let the TBR jar determine the other 3 books on my TBR. And my TBR jar is actually super empty, so I'm gonna have to write down more prompts. So if there are any prompts that you would want to see me try to find a book for, leave them in the comments and I will add them. I will probably go through all the prompts that I have used so far and see which ones I can toss back in to add other books to. But for now, I am going to pick 3 out of here because there are more than 3 prompts in the jar. So the first one that we have is read a book Rory Gilmore read. Okay, one moment. Okay, this actually works out really well for me because I just bought the ebook for this like an hour ago. So I'm going to be reading The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I have a physical copy somewhere. I haven't seen it in so long. I started this like years ago and never finished it. And then I was looking at books on Amazon. There was like an ebook sale for a couple of things. So I was looking through those and I saw that and it was 99 cents. So I grabbed it. So that's what I'm choosing for this, The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, for the Rory Gilmore book challenge book. I am going to toss this right back into the TBR jar because I don't want to do the Rory Gilmore reading challenge. It's 400 books and I just don't want to do that. That seems like a lot. I will probably at some point make a vlog reading some of the books from the list. But yeah, so that's also going to go back into the TBR jar. Okay, so prompt number 2, and seriously, I really need to refill this. So prompt number 2 is going to be found family tropes. Okay, I will be reading Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo for this one because I desperately need to get to it, and that is my found family. Those are my family members, you know. So I will be reading that finally, and then hopefully moving on to Nikolai's duology because that's what I really want to get to. So yeah, that was a really easy one, Crooked Kingdom. And that is actually one that I think I'm going to toss back into the TBR jar as well, because that can apply to so many fantasy books. So that'll be going back in the jar as well. And hopefully by next month, I will have more prompts and this will be like totally filled again. And that'll be fun too. All right, prompt number 3. And I think that there are only 3 prompts left in this jar as it is. So what's this one? Book with a cover you hate. Okay. I'm gonna look around real quick because I know that there are some in this library. I feel like the easiest shelves would be these, because there are definitely covers that I hate in this general area. Maybe going down a little bit more. Fantasy and YA are typically 2 genres that are very hit or miss covers for me, and I will judge a book by the cover. People who say that they don't, I think, are lying to themselves, to others. Yeah, I really need to clean my shelves, but what could I pick? Okay, so I found a book that I hate the cover. I'm gonna go ahead and count this because it is like an anthology. So it is Summer Days and Summer Nights, and it is 12 love stories. And I get what it's trying to do. Like, it's all the different, like, the couples from the love stories, and it's a compilation. There's a lot in the stories that are going to be going on. They're not all the same. This has a lot of authors that I really love, and I've never read this. And fun fact, Tim Federle of High School Musical, the series fame, has a story in this collection, and that is very interesting to me because he and I have one-sided beef, and if I ever see that man, I will probably read this out of order. I haven't looked at like anything about this. I picked it up because it was in the bargain section of Books A Million, and I've had it for years. And I only picked it up because Libba Bray and Cassandra Clare have stories in it. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know what any of them are about. That's not even how you spell Keith. What the fuck, Tim? Okay. But yeah, so I will be reading Summer Days and Summer Nights. I will probably actually find an ebook for this and read it on my Kindle because I have been a lot happier lately reading on my Kindle. I have a page turner now, and it's really nice to just get snuggled up under my covers and read for hours and hours. So I'll probably be doing that. I am also going to be doing a challenge probably next week for reading a page every time I pick up my phone. So I have my last week's pickups screenshotted, and then I will start that next week. So that'll be fun. I already have those screenshotted, so I'm just gonna use last week's data instead of this week's data because they're fairly similar from looking at them. I tend to pick up my phone a normal, like, maybe not normal, it's quite a lot, but like a fairly uniform amount of times a day. So yeah, I will be starting that challenge next week. Hopefully it works out well. Not sure, but yeah, that's my TBR. That's the video for this week. Mid-year book freakout tag next week. Hopefully the page count phone pickup video in 2 weeks. possibly. I'm not sure. Not this weekend, but next weekend, I am going to Ohio to visit family for like 48 hours. We are flying up and flying back. Super short trip. So I will have probably, it'll be that following Monday, have a travel vlog and a bookstore vlog. And I don't know yet if I'm going to do that all in one or have like the weekend and then do going to various different bookstores, because as soon as I get in, I'm going to Joseph Beth in Cincinnati. And then we're going to hit several half-price books and probably other bookstores, honestly, because that's where I grew up and I like going back to all of the bookstores that I went to as a kid. So we'll see how those videos end up coming about. Because there is a lot that we are packing into 48 hours. So that's exciting. I am excited about that. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I will stop rambling now. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff that you know how to do, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.